Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is Venus Baby Tarot, and today I'm going to give you your August message. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit has in store for you for the month of August. You have lightning. Something very sudden is happening. You also have the fence card, boundaries. I kind of want to get one more for some reason, so I'm just going to do that. Okay, and then you have love. Beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Okay, and so then let's get these. I hope you are all doing well. You know, we're going to have Mercury retrograde starting, I believe, August 4th. I have to go check and make sure I'm right on the date. You can correct me in the comments if you feel the need to. I'm going to straighten all these in just a minute. But okay, so you do have the Priest. It says perseverance and faith. You have the Wise One, tradition and order. The Waker, awareness and reflection. You do have Tears of a Clown. Very interesting. And smothering. So you could be in love feeling smothered by somebody. It could be somebody around them, like you've got somebody who is just all up in your business, but we'll see. We'll see how that unfolds. Then you have inspiration. You have the root chakra. I love that. That's definitely some stability that I feel like you're going to be feeling in the month of August. It could be in the way of financial stability, but we'll see what comes out for you. You have destiny and justice coming out for you for your career. Okay, so let's kind of, I don't know, move these around. I'm getting quite a few cards because of the fact that it's a monthly reading, and I just want to make sure we're covering all bases, right? Okay, so let's see. I've got those. I've got these. Oh, I've got that one there. Put that one there. Put these here. Okay, let's get some tea leaves for you. So we'll just kind of do it like this. And I'm feeling that one. I'm feeling that one. And this one. And this one. Okay, so you got an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. I mean, I do feel like that means that you're going to be feeling lots of support in your life in the month of August. You also have happiness and well-being. Someone will try to make you do something against your will, and the shield you need to defend yourself could have to do with these boundaries that you will need to have with a person. Because like I said, I feel like there is a person who is smothering you, is just too much in your business, and you're just going to need to set some appropriate boundaries, okay? So we're going to take a look at your energy for the month of August. You have the Four of Wands, again with that root chakra energy, stability. The Ace of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles. Let's see if I can get all of this on camera. I'm going to try, guys. I'm going to try. There we go. We're just trying to cover all bases for, okay, what's going on in your external environment? Okay, you have the Ace of Wands. Oh. You have the Three of Cups. And you have the Fool card. All right, what is coming in the month of August for Taurus? Okay, the Ten of Wands. The Hanged Man. And the Judgment card. Very interesting. Okay, You've got the Queen of Swords. Oh. Okay. There we go. The Three of Pentacles. Did one flip? I guess not. This is your opportunity / focus. I'm getting the sense you're definitely going to have the opportunity to set some serious boundaries with the person. And then you have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, which I have no idea where we will put that. I guess we'll put that right there. There's a lot going on for you in the month of August, Taurus. Where do we start? All right, so I want to just go ahead and jump straight to the Tears of a Clown because of the fact that I am seeing the boundaries playing a really big part in this month for you. We're starting out the month with Mercury in retrograde, and I do see, because you have the Ten of Wands and someone trying to do something again, make you do something against your will with the Judgment card, I do feel like somebody is very suddenly going to be coming back into your life. I'm not entirely sure that you were open and receptive to this because of them doing this against your will. Like, I feel like this is somebody that you don't necessarily care to hear from. And I think that that's why you have your boundaries and you defending yourself with the shield and with this Queen of Swords. Like, you kind of, I feel like you're very firm in your boundaries with this individual because I don't think that the door is open with this person. We did talk about in a previous reading, like the one that the title is Someone Wants to Talk. We did talk about like kind of leading with an open heart and, you know, perhaps even like hearing what this person has to say, because ultimately, like, everybody messes up. Like, everybody is a good person and a bad person in some capacity, and like we all make mistakes. But I also feel like certain boundaries are going to be important for you in the month of August because of the fact that I feel like this individual's energy just really isn't welcome. I mean, it says Tears of a Clown. Comes back crying, returns when others have healed and moved on. So you've healed and you've moved on, and then all of a sudden this person is coming back in your life. This could be anybody. It can be an ex, it can be an old friend, a family member, you know, somebody who I feel like sees that you're doing well and then wants to come back into your life. This person's energy, I feel like, is smothering because they are so needy. And I feel like ultimately quite empty on the inside. And I do feel like that's why you have the boundaries. Like, you have your fence up. For some of you, you legitimately have this person blocked and they find another way to get to you. Like, they email you. Okay. So I'm just going to say that, for some of you, I do feel like you have, like, if you're in a relationship with somebody, the parent of your significant other could be just too involved in your business. And that could be, you know, you're going to need to set some boundaries with that situation. Now, I'm also seeing here that you are going to be feeling very inspired in terms of your career. Because I mean, I'm seeing like the Destiny card, the Inspiration card, Perseverance. Like, I'm getting the sense that you are going to have a lot of energy to pursue things in your life. With this Tradition Order card, that can be in your career. It can be in school even, because I kind of get Hierophant vibes from that. So any kind of institution, basically, which I feel, you know, can obviously be, you know, even higher education. So you could be very inspired and really pursuing something in your life, because I do get the sense that you are feeling called to this as if it is part of your destiny. Because you have the Lightning Disruption card, like, I do feel like this is a sudden shift. Like, this has been a very sudden change in direction for you, or it will be a change in direction for you. And this could really be that you're feeling inspired to pursue something different in terms of your career than you have in the past. It does say something in your life needs to be brought into balance or alignment. So I do feel like it's going to be really important for you in the month of August to try to find some type of like schedule or structure in your life where you are balancing all of your responsibilities and you are not becoming just ultimately just so overwhelmed that you shut down. Okay, so that's going to be an important thing for you. For some of you, I mean, it does say your career may be in law, such as police, military, courts, or criminal justice. So, I mean, for some of you, that is going to be something that you want to pursue or that you're already in. If you are already in those fields, I am seeing like with the shield and club energy, like it could be that you're needing to protect yourself from a very like arrogant person or just a, you know, just a ferocious person in your field, somebody who just has a lot of issues and they project all their stuff onto you, and you know they're a bit of a bully. Okay, so I do see that. Let's see what else we have with this awareness and reflection card. I'm getting that this is not your energy. I'm actually getting that this is somebody else's energy where they have stepped into more awareness. But I also am getting the sense that you're going to need to be more aware of yourself and how you respond to negative people that will try to show up in your life, whether it's in your career or if it's at school or if, you know, it's in relationships or family. You're just going to need to be more cognizant of how you respond. You know, get better at pausing and not reacting and just having appropriate boundaries for yourself. Make sure you're not crossing your own boundaries, you know, because you do have this happiness and well-being energy. And so a boundary that would be important for you to have is, you know, if it rocks my peace, it's not worth my time and energy, right? And if you are crossing your own boundary by getting involved in things that rock your peace, then ultimately that's only hurting you in the long run, right? And so I feel like it's just going to be an important time for you to know what conversations are important for you to have, you know, what needs to be put aside or saved for another day, and, you know, what situations require, or like what situations, I don't want to say require, I guess require your energy, you know, which ones are actually important, and which, you know, what situations can you just push to the side and not deal with because of the fact that they rock your peace or they are just unimportant. They're overall just unimportant to your focus in life, okay? So your energy for the month of August is quite gorgeous, I just have to say, because you have the Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and Six of Pentacles. The cards here, I don't know if you can see just how these cards are very like uplifting, exciting, you know, flowing, just feel good energies, all of them. Like your heart chakra is glowing, your solar plexus is glowing, like you're feeling really good about yourself. You're feeling very supported on your journey. You're surrounded by a community and people that are important to you. Like you're just feeling very much in the flow in August. This can also be that you are receiving new financial opportunities, things that bring more balance to your life financially with the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. For some of you, you could be moving to a new home even, and you're nesting. For some of you, like if you find out you're pregnant and you start nesting, you know, that kind of thing, like that could be part of your energy for the month of August. If that is not your story, you know, those of you that are moving into a new home, you're just trying to make it a more comfortable space for yourself and your family, or just yourself and your animals, whatever, you know, whoever you live with, or if you live alone, just for yourself, right? I'm also feeling like with the Six of Pentacles, there's a lot of unity in that card. So you are feeling very like unified with other people in your life. Like I said, you're just feeling a really supportive energy from your community and those that are around you. And I just feel like, you sort of find the right community for you. You may already be in this community. I mean, to be honest with you, you may, already be surrounded by these people, but there's an overwhelming sense of gratitude that I feel like you're going to have in the month of August for this community. Now, for those of you that it is a new community that you are entering into, whether it be a new career community or a new housing community, apartment community, if you are going to a new school, if you're going to a new spiritual community, a new church, drum circles, festivals, whatever, just fill in the blank. There's all types of communities, right? Political, religious, they go on and on, right? Okay, so there's a ton of communities that this could embody, but anyway, and so, if this is a new community for you, I do feel like you're going to be looking around and saying, wow, I really found my people. I really found the right fit for me, you are sort of, it was like the missing puzzle piece, right, for you in your life, okay? But overall, I feel like even finances could be starting to look good for you because you are feeling like you can just rest, you feel secure, you can just focus on the home life and not be so stressed in your life. Excuse me, I need to get some water. So, okay, what's going on in your environment? The Ace of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Full card. This is literally so gorgeous. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I have to be honest with you because, the Ace of Wands is this inspiration. It's a lot of growth and a lot of expansion. I feel like you could even be surrounding yourself with individuals who are more inspired, who are more ambitious. Not people who sit around and complain about their life, but people who actually want to live their life, because ultimately we get busy living or we get busy dying. Thank you, Shawshank Redemption. But, I love that saying, one of my favorite movies of all time. But anyway, and I think that there are definitely people who just kind of sit there and they just complain about life and they stay in the victim mindset, and that's okay. That's where they're at. Sometimes we don't awaken and see the bigger picture. Some people they never do, and some people it takes a long time. I know that for me personally, I stayed in that mindset for a long time in my early adulthood, and so, I didn't see the brighter side, the positive side. I didn't see what I could be grateful for in life. I didn't see that I could move forward and that I could focus on my future instead of dwelling in the past, and that I could enjoy the present moment. I wasn't self-aware enough or awakened enough to see that in my, in my early 20s. And so, I do get the sense that you're kind of disconnecting. I wouldn't say you're just completely throwing up a blockage, you're slamming the door on people like that. I think more than anything, you're just refocusing your attention on people who are really trying to strive for more in life, and people who are grateful for what they already have and who are ambitious and, see the good and the beauty in life. I do get the sense that you're going to surround yourself by people, and I like that. And I even feel like you're going to surround yourself by people who inspire you, because, if you hang around people who are doing better than you, it makes you want to strive to do better. But that's not, I think that it also helps to hang around people who aren't doing that great in life, but they're trying to do better, because then you can be accountability partners and then you can uplift each other in that process. But anyway, I digress, because what I'm trying to say is I feel like these are the types of relationships that you're going to have around you. And you're just going to be gravitating, naturally gravitating towards those types of individuals in your life. I'm also feeling like, just environmentally speaking, like I also feel like you're just going to have a lot more energy with the Ace of Wands to get things done. I also feel like you're going to be spending a lot of time with, you know, like I said, your community, your friends, your family, you know, your supportive people. I mean, it could be sisters in recovery, or, you know, whatever, like just that kind of thing. Like you're going to, or, you know, your classmates or your coworkers or whatever, like whatever community you're involved in. But for some of you, I really do feel like you are going to be entering a new artistic community with that Ace of Wands, and you're just going to be spending a lot of time around these individuals. Either way, whatever the community is for you, with that Fool card, it does seem to be something new. Okay, so, you know, I just, like I said before, like it could be people that have been in your life for a while. Like that could be the community that we talked about over here. But for the most part, I feel like, yeah, you'll have that community, but you are entering into a new one. Like you're going to be surrounded by other people who share the same visions and goals as you do. And that's what's going on. And you're going to be feeling a lot of happiness and well-being in your environment, okay? So what's coming in for you? You have the Ten of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Judgment card. What I feel with the Ten of Wands, I mean, obviously that can be, you know, like burdens and responsibilities. But like if you'll notice in this deck, he's carrying the Ace of Wands here. And all of the burdens and responsibilities are now behind him. So he has let them go. Like he's reached the completion of that cycle. And I feel like anybody who tries to force you with this card right here, force you to do something that you don't want to do, or they're trying to impose their will on you, I do get the sense that you're going to leave this behind, you know? And like I said, for some of you, this is a person trying to come back into your life that is not welcome. Okay? Like they're just not. And I mean, but I feel like with the Hanged Man, how you respond to this situation is going to be very different because you have a different perspective. I feel like you are not going to be inclined to get roped in to somebody else's chaos the way that you may have in the past. Okay. I do feel like you are going to be seeking the higher road in these types of situations because ultimately I feel like for you, Taurus, you've done a lot of healing and a lot of growing and a lot of evolving. And so because of that, I do feel like you are going to very easily detach with love from things that are trying to pull you back to where you once were in the past or who you were in the past, and or just drag you down to a lower vibration or a lower level. And I just get the sense that you're just gonna with ease decide that I'm not going to get sucked back into that because you worked way too hard to overcome that and to move forward in your life. Now, I do want to get a couple more cards on what's coming in for you because that does seem a little bit general. What else is coming in for Taurus in the month of August, please? The Six of Cups. Yeah, I mean, it just keeps coming out. There is a past individual. Judgment and Six of Cups for me, that's always somebody's returning. But you do have the Six of Wands too. So there is going to be more successful outcomes to situations in your life because the victory wreath is there. So you are going to reach a victory in your life in the month, excuse me, in the month of August. But it's not going to come without some triggering situations with that Nine of Wands. But because the Nine of Wands also represents resiliency, especially with the Justice card on the bottom of the deck, I feel like you are, like I said, with ease overcoming a challenging situation. Now, I also want to say in terms of like love with the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands, like a soulmate situation, if you are looking for love, you could definitely be finding your person that you are going to have a successful outcome with in this relationship. With the Nine of Wands, you know, you're putting yourself out there again. You're choosing to try again, even through all the past failures and heartbreaks and, you know, disappointments. You're going to choose to put yourself out there again, and this is going to be the right fit. Also, I feel like things that you've tried to do in the past that were not successful, I feel like if you pick them up and try to do them again, you are going to find success. Okay, so if you applied for a job in the past and you got rejected, you may apply for it again and then actually get it this time. Or if you had to drop out of school and you start going back to school, then you're going to be successful this time around. It could be a relationship, like a past relationship, even like you rekindle and it's successful moving forward. But that, I feel like that's not for everybody. Let's see, just, or even like, if you tried to do some sort of, art, whatever it is, if it's like painting or collaging, or if it's, writing a piece of music or a choreography, whatever, and you just got so frustrated with it and you just said, screw this, I'm not going to complete it. And then you pick it up and you try to do it again and it works out for you and it turns out to be quite successful and you're pleased with yourself. Okay. So these are some things that I feel like will be coming in for you. Now, your opportunity is the Queen of Swords. So I do feel like, the Queen of Swords can be very fierce with her boundaries. She's very protective of her energy as well. She only wants to surround herself with truthful, honest individuals who want to do the right thing, who have a good code of morals and code of ethics. And that can definitely be in career with that Justice card right there. I do feel like you just... your opportunity is going to be to protect your energy appropriately or effectively in regards to individuals who try to just knock you down, from your perch and to try to take you back to a more challenging time or a lower vibration in your life that you're just not in anymore. You know what I mean? I need a drink of water again. I'm so sorry. So you have the Three of Pentacles. So for me, this is, I just heard come together right now. So hold on, let me take a drink. My allergies have been horrendous. It's probably because I'm allergic to cats and I love cats. So, I mean, I kind of do it to myself. But anyway, but yeah, so the Three of Pentacles, I feel like you are going to be working together with people, creating something with people, building with other people. Like if you're working in a community in which you are trying to build something, I'm getting like an image of like building houses for homeless. Like you're going to work together with people, you're going to execute a vision, and you are going to work together. With the defend yourself, you might need to defend yourself for fundraising, as in like not defend yourself, but kind of stand up for yourself and your vision and that kind of thing. And so that's not going to be for everybody, but there is some sort of community aspect that I'm seeing continuously over and over and over again, and it does have to do with you building your future or building a better future for yourself. And so you are going to be executing a vision, like I said, with this group of people. You could be working on group projects even. And so that's going to be an opportunity for you, because it does look like if you're like me and you have a strong aversion to group projects, I like to work alone. I feel like a message for you is that you could actually meet some very important people in this group that could really benefit your future in the long run. So give it a go. Like really just like give it your best shot. Okay. And then you have the King of Wands, which I feel like that opportunity wise is representative of you having a lot of energy and firepower and motivation and determination for your goals and your desires and your dreams for yourself. And so I do feel like, your opportunity is to execute that, like if you have the energy and you have the motivation and you have the drive, see it through, follow it through, or follow through and see it to the end, even if it's a lot of work and maybe it's sometimes a little debilitating. Continue to do that, because what you're doing is you are I just looked up at the defend yourself. So I feel like you're defending your future and your right to have the kind of future that you desire. And so it's going to be important for you to, like I said, I just keep getting the word execute, like whatever your visions are, your goals are, execute them however you need to. Work together with people or just build towards this. Like, this is going to be your opportunity. Like, do not stop yourself. Don't stand in your own way. Don't self-sabotage. Don't have self-doubt. Don't second guess yourself. Just execute it. And you're going to look back on this time and you're going to think, oh my gosh, I am so glad that I decided to persevere and have faith and go for it, even when I was feeling like, you know, I don't know if I can do this, right? Like, you're going to be so proud of yourself. Like, trust your inspirations in the month of August, okay? That's why you have the awareness and reflection. Like, it's going to be really important for you to listen to yourself when it comes to your goals and your desires and things like that, and what you're trying to achieve and your ambitions. You know, really listen to yourself and how you feel when you think about these things, because those are important signals for you. Same goes for any negative people or negative situations that try to enter your life. Though, however you feel in your body, really tune in, be aware, reflect on yourself and your response or your reaction to their energy. Those are signals. Those are signals telling you it's time to throw up this fence, okay? The Ace of Swords, you are going to have, look at this, you have the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. I'm telling you, you guys are going to have so many, visions for the future, ideas, inspirations, intuitive knowings. Like, you're just, all this stuff is going to be coming to you. And I feel like it's just going to be important for you to really listen. These are signs from your spirit guides and your angels. These are also signs from your higher self and your own personal intuition telling you the time is now. Do this, okay? It's time to shine your light. Like, do not stand in your own way as best as you possibly can, Taurus. Okay, so I'm going to get your closing oracle message. Okay, so I actually decided to get 3 of them. Don't ask, I don't know. So closing oracle message for Taurus. Yeah, ground yourself. So the root chakra is very important for you in the month of August. Like, really grounding yourself, getting out in nature, walking barefoot, just centering yourself in some capacity. You have musician frequency. So if you are a musician and you have had writer's block, or, you know, you've just felt blocked, I do feel like you are going to be opening up. You're going to tune back into that frequency. But also, this is about like uplifting your energetic frequency with this grounding and frequency energy right here. So it's just going to be important for you to do that, like to really focus on coming back home to yourself. How can you increase your vibrational frequency? I personally love to turn on, like, recently I've been turning on like 90s dance music. And I just freaking dance around the house. And that's what I do. That's how I uplift my energy before I do readings or before I have clients, like, you know, or before I have to do certain responsibilities in my life. Like, that's how I increase my vibrational frequency. I'm all about the early 90s dance music right now. Okay, and what should Taurus focus on? Fertility. Yeah, exactly. This is the new opportunities. This is the growth and the abundance in your life, okay? And then you have knowledge on the bottom of the deck. So for those of you that are going to be going back to school, it's time to focus on that, okay? Like, put your everything into it because you're going to benefit greatly. But I do feel like you're going to, if you focus on planting these seeds now, okay, you're going to see the abundance. Like, you are tuning into the frequency that you're supposed to be in because you have the destiny card. And so it's just going to be important for you to do that. Keep at it, follow through, see it to the end, Taurus. So that's what I have for you. I hope that this helps, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.